Today we're on set here in Fort Lauderdale shooting with Mike Tyson, Rodman.
Mike Tyson!
Hell yeah!
The champ! I made a lot of money with Mike Tyson.
Greatest rebounder the world has ever known. Man.
Our special guest, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, the legend himself, pulling up. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're doing something very, very different. We're actually shooting right now in a cab. We're going to be driving around Fort Lauderdale. We're rigging it up. You guys remember our guy Lyle that we shot with early on in the year from Mouthful of Golds. We're going to be doing it once again, driving around the city. This time, not with a Mercedes, but with this cab, this old Crown Vic that they got outfitted for this shoot. 3 special celebrities pulling up. We don't want to reveal who it's going to be, but they're definitely going to be pulling up to the museum right after, and we're going to be shooting a commercial for the Super Bowl inside the museum with our celebrity guests. So guys, stay tuned. We have a big day for Patina Collective, and let's see what we got going on today. Let's go.
Yesterday we basically did loads of shots, like rigging shots with like the camera down on the wheel, like loads of stuff without Mike.
Yeah.
But we had a double of Mike. We had Lando, do you know Lando?
Yeah.
Lando was just like doubling for him with the black arm or whatever. But we've got one camera looking this way here, through the windscreen, and then one on a profile looking through. So we can shoot 2 cameras at the same time, because we haven't got a lot of time with the actors and the artists.
We have one of our special guests pulling up right now, guys. Let's see who it is. You already know, world champion. Let's go.
Today we're on set here in Fort Lauderdale shooting with Mike Tyson, Rodman for GOD 55. Bico's kindly lending us the space, so we're going to have an amazing setup for the guys later. So yeah, stick around.
We're currently driving in a convoy with Mike Tyson. He's behind the wheel on the trailer, driving the cab through Florida, through Fort Lauderdale, and we're just capturing everyone right now. Everyone's seeing Mike behind the wheel. It's an incredible day. Come along on this journey with the world champ and another couple special guests coming up.
Mike Tyson! Mike Tyson!
Hell yeah!
The champ! The champ! Let's go!
We're on Las Olas, heading to Fort Lauderdale Beach. Everyone's chasing the convoy. Incredible day. Patina boys back at it again. Mike Tyson!
Hey, look at Mike! I made a lot of money with Mike Tyson.
Guys, we just drove through Las Olas. We just drove through Fort Lauderdale. A lot of reactions. People running after, chasing the car, just looking and seeing there's a shoot going on. It's crazy enough, and then seeing Mike Tyson behind the wheel. So an incredible day, man. Everybody's just going crazy, losing their minds. They're like, we got Mike in the hood. So man, shout out to everybody out here, the neighborhoods, grassroots. We're here for the people. Patina Collective. Right now, we're loading up the next celebrity into the taxi to do even more rounds. You already know what it is. The famous Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman up next. He's gonna be trying to fit in the back of this cab. Let's see what we can do.
Dennis, what are you doing down here, man? I've been playing pickup games to be sharp, man, you know?
Yo, hey, this is Troy. I'm here with my boy Victor. We're about to jump in the car with Mike, have a scene here, and there's a dragon head in the back, you know, representing my peeps back home for this commercial, you know, so.
That's awesome.
Shouts out.
Hell yeah. You gonna fit in the cab with that thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then we shot some scene yesterday already with his stunt double, so we have it kind of like sticking out of the head, and you know, I'm kind of rushing towards like that kind of party atmosphere.
Okay, that's
cool.
cool.
So the dragon represents, you know, like a luck. You know, you have the dragon that will dance during the lunar kind of calendar New Year's for a lot of Asian people, particularly Chinese people, Vietnamese people, all types of Asian people.
Yeah,
so yeah,
epic.
Fun fact, guys. Our guy Lyle had to carry this thing all the way from the UK.
yeah.
So they flew with this big ass head right here.
Yep.
Right,
Big
so-
ass head from South London.
Yep.
We got that in from South London. I was
Alright.
like, wow.
That's crazy.
What's with the dragon head, man?
It's for a Chinese New Year celebration.
I wonder if they're the year of the pig.
What up, homie?
Just a personal collection that we turned into a museum. We ran a Mercedes, so we focused on tuner Mercedes. So basically, back in the day, you already know you had them all. So like the crazy S classes. We're heading out of here.
Oh, are you? Okay,
Yeah.
because then we're gonna flip back to base camp
Okay,
now.
cool.
How you doing, man?
Sir, how are you?
Good, bro.
I met you like 15 years ago, so you still look young, and I'm getting older.
We all get old. All right, brother.
Take care, man.
Have a good one.
So basically, Arab sheiks and all these guys that made these cars in the 80s, like all the drug dealers, they made like the Koenig Specials, the wide bodies, all the crazy. That's like a forgotten era, like the Coke era, the Vice City era, you know? Miami
You ready to
Vice.
pull out now?
Yep.
Let me move up a little bit. I'll get you guys.
Thank
out
you.
of here.
When everybody was off of the cocaine era and everybody woke up, they were ashamed of the shit. We went and picked all those up, you know?
Across the country.
Bruh, everywhere in the world, from Japan, Middle East, Germany, Netherlands. Thank you so much, man.
Take care,
Good
guys.
job, boss.
Be good.
Thank you.
So these are just cars that, you know, that people just like, they have like a Lamborghini, and they reckon they leave it right there.
Exactly. That's what we focused on. I saw that. Okay, these guys like they buy cars. They'll have like cars they never drove from like the 80s. They never even drove them. 0 miles, whatever. You know, like the Son de Brunei. Son de Brunei had like 5,000 cars. 5,000. So, and then Mercedes and AMG would make specific cars just for him because he was such a good customer. So he has one-off all types of cars. So we got a few cars from this collection, maybe 3, 4. Like I'll walk you around the warehouse when we get there. It's very interesting. It's very, very cool shit.
The greatest rebounder the world has ever known.
Oh, damn.
Man.
All right.
Like my whole thing is document these cars to the world and make them understand and make the youth grow up knowing these cars, because we never had that. I never had that growing up. Like, so back in the day, when you were on the block and the big dog pulled up or whoever, and you would pull up on the whole block and everybody, oh my, I want to do that to the whole world on YouTube. You feel me?
Oh, you did it.
We did it.
Oh, yes.
We have fans all over the world. They're going crazy. Like we taught so many people about the like Mercedes culture, and we just give the kids some positive to look forward to.
The 600 turned into Maybach, right?
Later, yes.
Later, right? Maybach. There's still a 600 Maybach.
Now. But in 2000, they did the Maybach. You'll see a couple of them at the warehouse, which is the Maybach, which is its own car. You'll know it when you see it. It's the big body with the crazy lights, and it's basically like a Rolls Royce. That was his own car. Yeah.
One of those Maybachs.
Kind of looks like this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Maybach truck and car.
I'm saying back in the day, I know you had period.
I've done it.
You pulled up in everything, bro. I see
Yeah, I
that.
know. Lamborghini.
Everything.
Viper. Big Viper. Everything.
Viper. I remember the Viper. You know?
Most of those cars are from my girl right there, so she drives most of them.
Hell yeah.
I basically drive a pickup truck.
Oh no, I've seen that.
I drive a pickup truck.
Okay. Do you remember what your first Mercedes was? Because everybody had a first Mercedes. Do you remember what your first Mercedes was? How old were you, or what model or anything?
First one.
What's up, Dennis?
What's up, man? I was 28.
28?
That's a 500.
That's 500?
Yes, that's 500.
What year was that? You know, like in the 90s, obviously.
It's in 1989.
89.
Ooh.
So you had the 560 SEC or the SEL?
That's it, 560.
Yeah.
Great body.
You're about to see a bunch of them. You got the 1000 SEL, the 1000 SECs. Yeah, you'll see it now. You'll see 10 of them, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like that thing that's like a figment of your imagination. You're not sure of it, but it happens.
But they stopped making them, huh?
They stopped, because like I said, it was like the cocaine era. Once that shit was over, it wasn't cool anymore to go that extreme with your shit, you know?
Welcome to the museum.
My partner Daniel.
Yeah, man.
It's Robert Daniel, nice to meet you, pleasure.
Bernard. This is Julio. This is Julio.
Julio touches all the cars, he takes care of making it look good.
That's the whole team. You want to walk around to go to some cars, whatever you want to do. This is a Koenig Specials widebody. This was what I was talking about.
They used to make them back in the 80s.
Yeah, exactly. So Mike's gonna be walking down this aisle right here, picking a car, basically. And then that yellow car, we're gonna cover it up, and it's gonna look like he's, you know, picking up the cab. And then it's gonna cut to your scene. I think they're gonna have you shooting. I think they're gonna have you shooting in the lobby. Stretch it out. You have all the models. This is the new wide body, then the Koenig Specials, and then you have the 6-liter AMG cars.
Was this a Hammer?
Yeah. So even back in the period when he was doing it, like no one really had these cars. So this guy, he had 30 cars, all rare Benzes. We bought the whole collection. Learn about the Princess Diana car.
Yeah. Right here? Yeah. This is what I was just showing them. It was built for Princess Diana's reception in 1986 in the United Arab Emirates. Just for her reception. It's all white, pearl painted, white and gold interior. Old TV, VHS in there, you know, the whole deal.
Very nice in the inside.
We did a little flair for it for our Basel, you know. Stop. This year we drove a bulletproof limo through our Basel and did video on the street. Yeah, there's a pewter color, like a silver color one over there that we drove around. It was owned by the CEO of Aldi Groceries.
So look, this is all rare. Like that's a Karat Chatelet interior. Look at the speakers in the door. Look. Boom, boom, boom. Like, that's not normal. I mean, Karat speakers, wide body, manual transmission.
It's all the speakers up.
Yeah. Guys, Lyle just arrived on set. Let's go. So you're actually in the intro for my channel. I did the channel like 3 years ago. Yeah. I put you in the intro when you with the Tiger, the one that knocked your teeth out. When you with the 600, the white one. Yeah. So, you know, we got, I was showing you, boy, we got bomb-proof cars. That's a bomb-proof Trasco limo. Then we got, you know, the Koenig Specials and the wide bodies and the crazy shit. You know?
Back in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, like, okay, when's the last time you've seen this though? Beautiful. Right? Remember the Dapper Dan era, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah, I got I got the convertible version, I got the yellow. Yeah, so this is the one, you had this. See, I know you did. So, this is the 190E, like, you know the Dope Boy 190E, but this is the Koenig, no one has the Koenig 190E, there's only 2 in the world. You know, they never made the convertible. 560, you know, what's the name had it?
I see you pictures with you.
I had a white one. Convertible Bird had this. I brought mine, see, I brought mine to Lyle Shoe because Convertible Bird had the blue one.
I had the 560 with the top cut off.
Yeah, but you had it. Daniel, this is my partner Daniel right here. This is Mark Cars and Daniel.
Brother, how you doing, Nine?
So he remembers the wide bodies. He had the 560.
Oh, these are all
you
the
knew
shit
it. As soon as
back
he saw
then.
the 300Cs, like, is that a 560?
Yeah. This is what we collect and try to bring back to the world and show them what they missed in that era, you know?
Oh, they missed a lot.
Abu Dhabi. So I saw them all over the world. Japan, right-hand drive. You know.
Yeah, they missed out on a lot.
Yeah. All right, y'all, halfway done with the shoot today. We took care of the Rodman piece. We took care of the Tyson piece. And something amazing, as Tyson and Rodman were walking around, actually Dennis, it caught his eye, the yellow Koenig. Caught all their eyes, but Dennis wanted a photo shoot in front of the yellow Koenig. So just did that, and then they came together for what I think is an iconic photo. So you want to talk about that, Vico?
Incredible, man. We got Mike and Dennis Rodman in front of a Koenig Special. I don't think this ever happened in history before, even in the 80s. So an incredible time. And these guys were reminiscing, having flashbacks of all the cars that they owned. I owned this one. Even Mike was saying how he had the drop top SEC. We still got our special guest, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, the legend himself, pulling up to do a couple more shoots in the Patina Kingdom.
Nick Carter, heartthrob for many. And you know, back in the day, we had to see those dance moves, and us guys had to make a decision.
Yeah.
What do you want to try to dance like a Backstreet Boy or not?
Yeah.
I never went there, but all the guys that can make, you know who you are. So I remember watching all those Tyson fights growing up and paying for pay-per-views and like begging my parents, like, all right, it's gonna be whatever, like 50 bucks, or that was a ton of money back then, right? Like 50 bucks in the 90s, early 90s is crazy. They'd be like, you paid all this money to watch it, and the fight only lasted 30 seconds. So Mike, he's a killer. He's the best there ever is, best there ever was. And he owes me a lot of money because 30 seconds moment. It's cool though. We got Mike, we got Dennis Rodman. Dennis has a crazy career. The bad boy, I think Worm, he had a nickname of Worm or something like that at some point too. Married himself. And also this whole thing with he went to North Korea and like hung out there for a month. I think is like amazing. And
greatest rebounder of all time.
Of course, that goes on set. Everyone knows that. Vico was spending some time this morning on the shoot out in the streets with Mike riding around the taxi cab. Let's check it out the rest of the day.
Have a good night, y'all. It was a pleasure, man.
Peace, bro.
Pleasure, brother.
Stay
safe.
Take care.
Guys, it's been a long day. We've been here since 7 a.m. and it's now past 6 p.m. 11-hour day, shooting all day. We did the scenes out on the road with our guy Tyson and Rodman, and as well as Nick Carter. And now they're wrapping up. Finally, they did their scenes in the museum as well. A lot of great scenes today. And we're wrapping up right now. You see the guys right here behind us. So thank you guys for pulling up. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Rodman. Thank you, Nick Carter. And thank you to the whole crew, Lyle and his whole crew. Great work, very professional. We had an amazing day. Patina history. Let's go.